What up guys, this is Jacky Smiths here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to survive in the wild. Okay, now there's a lot of guys out there that kind of think they know how to survive in the wild. You know, guys like Bear Grylls, but they don't know shit, okay? They're amateurs. Jacky Smiths a pro, okay? So here I am today. It's a nice humid day in Mobile, Alabama, and the first thing that you gotta do when you're surviving in the wild is make a fire. Because without fire, you're nothing, okay? Now, my advice when you're gonna make a fire, try and make sure that it's kind of nice and warm, okay? Don't go making fire in the swamps or in the water because fire doesn't like water, okay? That's the first rule. The second rule really is that you're gonna take two pieces of sticks like this, okay? And what you gotta do is, you just gotta like rub them together, okay? And eventually, you're gonna make a fire. Now fire is something that mankind has been able to do pretty much forever and ever, okay? I mean, fire making skills go back way back in time, like even as far back as like Shakespearean times, okay? So this is something that every man has the right to make. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise, okay? So, first thing you gotta do is you take your two sticks like this and you just keep rubbing them together like this. Now, you gotta rub real hard, okay? Now, if you don't make fire straight away, don't panic. You just gotta keep going at it, okay? This is thirsty work. Okay, so, trust me, okay? If you keep doing this for long enough, you're gonna create a fire. Then once you've got your fire started, you want to put your fire somewhere where it's gonna burn, okay? So you need some sticks and some twigs, kind of like this, and that's where your fire is gonna be. So, now the thing is, it's no good just to make a fire, okay? Any stupid guy can make a fire, okay? So what you gotta do next is make sure you got something to eat. So Jacky Smiths, I'm gonna show you guys next how to catch a fish. Okay, stay tuned guys. Okay guys, so once you got your fire cooking, you're gonna need to eat some food. So, Jacky Smith's gonna show you guys how to catch a nice big fish. Okay, now there's two ways you can do this. The first way, all you need is a stick like this and a knife, okay? This is my knife here, it's just a general pocket knife. And what you gotta do is you gotta make yourself a nice sharp edge, okay? Anybody can do this, okay? Alright. You make your stick super sharp. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for the fish in the water, okay? And then when you see the fish, you're gonna spear it, okay? Spear it. You gotta spear the fish, okay? And that's one way to catch the fish. That's my favorite method. But the other method, okay, is to take something like this, some kind of hook. You can maybe take your ma's earrings or something like that. Just make sure they don't got no diamonds on them, because I did that and like my ma, she went like ape shit, okay? And what you gotta do is you find yourself a nice big stick like this, okay? And you take your hook, you stick it on the stick like this, hook it on, and then you gotta just basically place the stick in the pool and you just wait for the fish to come. That's the easiest method. It's like so easy, it's not even a challenge, okay? So I'll just show you what I mean. Just take this, put the hook on here, and this, stick it in there, like that. And then you just gotta wait. But that's like kindergarten stuff. This is my favorite method. You take this stick with the sharp point and you harpoon the fish. So gonna look for a fish right now, okay? So here goes. Well, you know, that time I didn't catch a fish, but trust Jacky when I say that if you do that like 5-6 times out of 100, you're gonna catch yourself a nice big trout or a nice big salmon. Okay? So that, guys, is how to catch your fish. One of the most important things about survival in the wild is your ability to hunt. And I don't mean by like trying to catch some fish, I mean real hunting. So for these kind of skills, what you're gonna need is like a bow and arrow. This is just something that I made myself out of aluminum, okay? And you just basically take this and you take a sharp stick and, you know, like sort of Robin Hood, okay? You can hunt with this. The other method is just a good old machete, okay? Take the machete, okay? And you basically need to find like a pig or a cow in the field. You know, sometimes farmers, they don't really like it when you go like chopping their cows to pieces in the field, but you know, what you gotta do to survive, you know? But if you don't got one of those, you can get one of these, okay? Now this is pretty cool, okay? This is like something that I bought from the Amazon, okay? I didn't really go to the Amazon, I bought it from like a garage sale, but it's pretty cool. And what you do is, you take your wooden dart, okay? And then you blow, okay? But the first thing you gotta do is like find a frog that's got poisonous on its back, and you dip the arrow on the back of the frog. Make sure you don't eat the frog, okay? Because I did that once and I was like in hospital for about a week, okay? So don't eat the frog. You just use the frog to get the poison off its back. Usually the best kind of frogs are the ones that have like bright colored backs, you know, like bright red. Don't know why they're that color, it's kind of weird to me, but anyways, and you take your dart and you wipe it on the frog's back, then you stick it in your tube like this, and then what you gotta do is, you gotta find like a deer or an ox, and you take this and you go like that. Then you're gonna kill it, and then you can use your fire that you made earlier, and then you can eat it. And then if you're thirsty, you can use the water that you made earlier and you can drink. So those guys, those are like the main rules of survival in the wild. I hope that you guys can take this on board and don't listen to those guys like Bear Grylls. They don't know shit. This is the real deal by Jacky Smiths. Okay guys, now it doesn't really matter too much if you don't manage to start your fire or even catch your fish, because we all know that the most important thing about surviving in the wild isn't so much eating food or stuffing your face, it's actually drinking plenty of fresh water. Now we all know that your average American can survive for like 6 years without eating a single damn thing, but without water in the wild, he ain't gonna survive for like 20 minutes, okay? So what you gotta do is make sure you got yourself some kind of bottle, alright? So I got one here in my bag, okay? It doesn't matter what sort. And what you gotta do is find yourself some nice clean water and put the water in the bottle, okay? So I'll demonstrate right now. Here's my bottle, here's the water. I'm gonna take the bottle and put the water in the bottle, just like this. Okay, there we go. Now Jacky Smiths got some nice fresh water to drink. Actually, I'm not feeling very thirsty right now, so I'm just gonna save this for later. It probably would have helped if I brought a cap for it, but you know, doesn't really matter. So yeah, actually, don't drink too much water, because if you drink too much water, you're gonna be pissing all day long, and that's gonna attract predators like bears and wildebeest and shit like that, okay? So make sure to drink plenty of water. Yeah! Alright, so far I've talked a lot about like making sure to eat food and how to hunt, how to catch fish, how to drink water and make a fire. But one of the most important things about surviving in the wild is your ability to take care of your mental state of mind, okay? So it's really important that you give yourself like little tasks, little challenges that are gonna help pass the time by. So what I made earlier was I made this nice tree swing here, which is pretty cool. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is that there's lots of alligators in this swamp. So, you know, just gotta make sure that there's none of them about. And then you're pretty good to sort of have a little play about. So I'm gonna show you guys a little demonstration, okay? And like, you know, by messing around with like this type of thing, you can kill maybe like an entire day, okay? So here goes. Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit. You guys see that? Okay, so it's really important that you sort of try not to fall in the swamp, because here we got like snapping turtles and alligators. Okay, you've been watching Jacky Smiths. This is bullshit. I'm heading out to KFC.